Hey everybody, I'm here for in my mailbox this week, and I have a ton of books to show you. Like, so it's basically like last week. I guess I don't know if you can probably see the boxes right next to me. I got two big boxes of stuff, one from Penguin and one from Random House, and then I got some other regular packages. I'm gonna start with these books right here, actually. I got a package from Random House, a small package, containing two books. The first one was Don't Expect Magic by Kathy McCullough, and this is an advance copy. The book comes out on November 8th from Random House, and I feel like I met Kathy back on my first BEA in 2010, and um, and I think I have a business card from her somewhere, so um, yeah, so I'm really glad this looks like a really interesting book, and so I'm really excited to have a copy. I also got sent a copy of Scored by Lauren McLaughlin, and this is actually my second copy. One came in the big package from Random House, but I'm really excited to read this book. I loved Lauren's first two books, Cycler and Recycler, and this is her third, and it just sounds really interesting. So, and then I also got a package from William Morrow, which is part of HarperCollins, and containing a copy of The Gift by Cecilia Ahern. And I've never read anything by her. I mean, I've heard wonderful things, but and I don't know if I'll get around to it, but so I'll probably donate this to the library. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and show off my Penguin box if I can. I got a lot of great books. The package came from Anne Helpsel. Um, she her debut book is Circle Nine, and I reviewed the book, and I interviewed Anne. So it was a and so she sent this package to me as a sort of thank you for promoting her book and stuff. So and there's a ton of great books in here. So um, Seven Clues to Winning You by Kristen Walker is in here, and I think this was originally called Love Scramble because in her bio it says Love Scramble is her second novel, but this is their second novel. So yeah, Immortal City, and I loved Kristen's first book, so I'm really excited to read this one. Immortal City by Scott Spear, and I'm excited to read that one. Vampire Academy: The Ultimate Guide by Michelle Rowan with Rochelle Mead. I think it's interesting that it's MRRM. Ghost Flower by Michelle Jaffe. I was so excited to read this, to get this because I love Michelle's books, Bad Kitty and Kitty Kitty, and then Rosebush, and so this is another sort of thriller type book, suspense thriller. Um, this One Time with Julia by David Lamson, which sounds really interesting. I'm really excited to read it. Dark Eyes by William Richter, and this sounds interesting, of course, too. I'm really excited for that. And one of the big things in here, A Million Suns by Beth Rebus. And I loved Across the Universe, so I'm really excited to read this one. So, very excited. So I put all these back in the box. So, alrighty. It's a lot to deal with, all these boxes. I got a package from Macmillan, I think? Yeah. Containing a copy of Cinder by Marissa Meyer. And I'd only seen the cover, like, sort of like a small image on it, so I never really realized that the stuff here was actually like a robot part thing, so, but I'm really excited to read this. So, I'm really, really excited. And it came in a fun silver package, so that's fun. And Random House thing. If you saw Christie's vlog from last week, this is basically the exact same thing. Catwalk by Deborah Gregory, going to the library. My Beating Teenage Heart by C.K. Kelly Martin. I haven't read any of C.K.'s books, and I feel really bad about that because I think I own all of them. So, I'm pretty sure I do. So I really need to get on it because I've heard amazing things. Every You, Every Me by David Levithan, and I'm not entirely sure if this is a teen book or an adult book because it looks like an adult book, but this is with a bunch of teen books, so I don't know. But either way, it's David Levithan. I'm really excited. I love him and his books. And it sounds like an interesting concept. So, You Have 7 Messages by Stuart Lewis, and this is something that I actually really wanted, so I'm really excited to have a copy. Paintings from the Cave by Gary Paulson, going to the library. Unforsaken by Sophie Littlefield, library as well. Silence of Murder by Dandy Daly Bacall. This one sounds really interesting and it's on my list. And so I'm really excited to get to this book. A Plague Year by Edward Blur, which also sounds really interesting, and I hadn't heard about it until I got this. So we'll see if I can get around to it. The Lost Songs by Caroline B. Cooney. All the Earth Thrown to the Sky by Joe R. Lansdale. My other copy of Scored. And Empire of Ruins by Arthur Slade. So that's also going to the library. I think I got the first book like a while ago, but I think I donated it to the library. So that's all I have this week. At least depending on what I get, because I'm taping this Friday before the mail comes, so I don't know what's going on with what I get. So that's all, and I will see you guys next week, hopefully with some other great books. Bye.